So what's up, everybody? How are you guys doing today? So standing in front of the previously thought indestructible E55 AMG. Well, currently doesn't move. So, it's been about a week, I think. Last Monday, I was coming home I was at the university and I was coming home, and on my way home, the car kind of slipped between second and third. I was like, the hell, that's weird. Okay, so it slipped and I was wondering what the hell was going on. So I started kind of being like, I was worried. I was like, what the hell? So it did it again, and then I stopped and I put it in park, shut the car off, I restarted it, and it did all right, I guess. I mean, it drove for like 2 or 3 more minutes, and then it started doing the exact same stuff as it did when the conductor plate was bad. It would throw itself into like neutral or something like that, wouldn't drive, it wouldn't do anything. So that took me like an hour and a half. What should have been like a 20-minute drive took me like an hour and a half to get home, because I had to drive 2 minutes, stop, wait 10 minutes, drive again, because it would keep going to lit mode, wouldn't want to shift. And I was like, what the hell is it going on? I mean, this is like, what the hell? So then I got it home, and obviously I worked throughout the week, go to university, so I was just kind of like, forget it, I'm gonna leave it till the weekend, then I'll deal with it. So I've been driving the art class. So yesterday I was like, all right, let's see what the hell's going on. I pulled the side plug off, the harness plug. There was like a little bit of oil, but it wasn't anything like, it wasn't like covered, so it was pretty much dry. So I was like, okay, fuck, what's going on? So then I pulled I was like, I'm just gonna drain the oil out of the transmission. So I pulled the plug, and oil comes out. I mean, it's dark. It wasn't red. And the thing is, you guys got to remember, I've only put like 5,000 miles on it since I did the transmission stuff on it. So the oil shouldn't really get dark like that. I mean, it's only been like 5,000 miles, and I pretty much drained the transmission last time. I drained it out, dropped the pan, then I let it sit for a day, draining itself more. So I think I got a pretty good amount of oil out of it last time. I think I got like 5 or 6 quarts out of it, and I think it takes like 8 or 9, something like that. So I bought a bunch of oil and I put oil in it. Last time we did the conductor plate, you guys saw that video. It was all changed up, brand new oil, brand new filter, brand new everything. So, but ever since then, the car's always had this weird issue between second and third where it'll shift and then kind of bog down and then resume driving. So I guess maybe that was the whole time the clutches were going out. So I don't know, but regardless, I drained the oil yesterday and I was like, I'm gonna drop the pan. There's only one way to figure out what's really going on. I'm gonna look at the magnet. So I dropped the pan, and I'm gonna throw in a picture right here or somewhere over here. You guys can see. You kind of if you put the pan in the sunlight, you kind of shine like, like a diamond in a turd. It glistens pretty bad. So a lot of clutch material in the pan. I mean, a lot of clutch material. The oil was really brown, and from what I figured out, I think we're toast. So I think this 722.6 is gone. I'm in the process of looking for one. I just wanted to give you guys this little update video of what's going on. Now, I don't know how frequent I'm gonna be with videos until I find a transmission, because I found some people want like $1,400-1,500 for it. I don't know what the hell, why. I mean, I get that it's a AMG, but as much as I can figure out, it's the same transmission that's in every other E-Class from this generation, S-Class. Just pretty much every Mercedes had this transmission. Now, it probably is a little bit different. Maybe the clutches are beefier because it is an AMG. So I'm trying to find one off of an E55 preferably, or like any 55, preferably not a base 500 or something like that. I want an AMG one, and so that's gonna be coming. I mean, I can't give you guys a time of, I can't be like, oh, I'm getting it tomorrow. I don't know yet. I mean, I'm just trying to save up a little bit of money right now to buy it, and then I gotta obviously put it in. I don't know how I'm gonna do it here, but I sure as hell also don't want to pay somebody $1,000 to swap a transmission. I've seen this done back in my dad's shop. This transmission, I've seen it dropped in an hour. As I was saying, you just undo some linkage, bolts, drive shaft comes out, exhaust, and it pretty much comes off. Sorry about that. There was some bike coming by, dirt bike. So yeah, that's pretty much gonna, you know, the update for you guys. I'm trying to find a used transmission or something. Obviously you can't buy a new one, but I'm trying to find a transmission from somewhere. I also thought about rebuilding this one. I talked to some people that are like, yeah, I charge about 4,000. I was like, oh, that's great. It's almost what I paid for the car. So yeah, that's fantastic, $4,000. And I'm actually gonna probably have a video come out next week for you guys regarding the history of this car. So I've spoken to the previous owner. I've spoken to the previous owner's mechanic, who was, you know, I'm very thankful, he was a very transparent person with me about this car. That was a good thing or bad thing. You guys will find out in the next video. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. I just wanted to give you guys an update on the car, where we're at. There's really nothing happening with it as of right now. It's a pretty nice statue. It's beautiful lawn ornament as of right now. It just sits here because I mean, I could move it, you know, I can start it up and move it back and forth, but actually I can't because I drained the oil out of it. So there's no oil in it. So yeah, regardless, the AMG will be back. It'll be back better than ever. And once I rip the tranny out and we put something else in, maybe a rebuilt one or a used one, I don't know, whatever gets put in it, then we're gonna do some stuff with the engine, because I've also found out some stuff about that. And as soon as that gets fixed and gets out of the garage, this will go in the garage probably. And I think at that point, maybe VRP blower upgrade. It's about $6,000, a bigger blower, you know, pulleys and all that crap. So maybe I genuinely want to aim for like 620 horsepower on this car. I want to make it like a fun street car, nothing too stupid, but I want to make it like quick. So maybe not 620, maybe less than that. I don't know. Obviously right now I'm just talking, but we'll see what happens with the future of this car. You guys also have to remember that this is a rebuilt title car and it's got 184,000 miles. So any profit that I thought I could make on this car is out the window at this point, because with the transmission and all the stuff I want to do to it, it's just not viable. I mean, at this point, it's just a passion project or labor of love, I guess you can say, because realistically with that, even though the car's never physically been in an accident, with the frame straight, all the panels are straight, everything's straight, people are gonna be like, oh, it was salvage title, even though I have photos that the only reason it was salvage is because somebody poured acid all over the paint, so it had to be repainted. That's it. So thank you guys all so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Stick around for updates in the future. I promise I won't leave you guys hanging, just because I miss driving this car. I mean, the R-Class is cool because it's comfortable and it's, you know, a diesel, so I put fuel in it once a week, even if that, and I'll drive it. It was every 2 days, but I miss the loudness. I miss the fact that I can stomp on it and it goes like a freight train. So I miss my car, basically. I want it back on the road, and I'm not gonna let this car die. That's what I'm trying to say. This car will not die. I won't scrap it. I won't do some BS to it. So stick around for the updates, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thank you.